Yo guys, welcome back by a new video. Today, the Grand Prix in Miami. The first of our two races in America. Of course, normally they are three, but
Not an easy
we
decision,
don't
but
do
you handled
quota.
it well.
So
Thanks.
our first of the two American Grand Prix. We've chosen Oscar Piastri as our rival. And we're gonna do some upgrades. First, we're going for an upgrade on the tire wear. And we're gonna do an upgrade on the aerodynamics. We want to do that, but we don't have enough resource points. But we're happy that two upgrades has come onto our car, and that's a big improvement for us.
Okay, we've had the new parts come through the
Now to
fabrication
season
process.
break, because
We'll have
we're
them with us for the
skipping
next Grand
I
Prix.
think one race in between. Now we can do a major upgrade for the chassis, and it will come on our car before Miami. And we get one upgrade on the chassis. And now
Our new parts have
we
completed
get
without
a
issue. They'll be on the car, but
department
thanks for dealing
from
with
the
that. The
powertrain.
department's appreciate
We
it.
get an activity. We just accept it. And another upgrade on the engine. It's has come to our car, same as the
we've had the
chassis
new
upgrade. And into the race weekend, we have done our practice programs. We've scored research points, so we can do upgrades again. And some acclaim, of course. We're now over the halfway point from level 4. And we're going head into quali. In qualifying, we're gonna set our first lap time. Well, it is our second because we've done a lap before, but it was really bad, so
Okay, we've only got one lap of fuel remaining.
we do another lap after that lap. And that's this lap where you're watching now. In sector 1 we already gained a lot of time. Already 9 tenths faster than our previous lap. It's now almost 9 tenths, but still big improvement. DRS open. DRS is at 20% now, so at the back straight it's gonna be hard to gain a lot of time, but we're still gaining a lot of time. And now a important exit we need out this corner up to this straight. Already 1 second faster than our last lap, but only 6% of ERS. But now we gain a lot of time, and we want to get ourselves into the top 15 to get into Q2, but it's only enough of P17, so we go out on a new set of softs.
Okay, there's 2 minutes left in this session, and we're in the drop zone.
With
We need a quick lap, or that's
remaining,
qualifying over for
because
us.
if one lap is going to be bad, we have another lap we can do. Now not the best start of the lap, but we still can gain a lot of time. But well, we've gone a bit wide, not a bit. We're just completely off track, and in the end of the lap we're going now because that lap wasn't good, so we need to do another one to get ourselves up into the top 15 to get us into 2, but again not the best start of a lap, and it's gonna be hard to get into 2, and maybe we're out into 1, and this is also not good for the lap time, and we're 5 tenths, 6 tenths, 7 tenths slower, so we're out. Now it'll be 18 and it's over for us. Valtteri is in P12. We need to see where he is gonna finish at the end of qualifying. I hope he can get in Q3, but for us it's P18, and we have to learn from this to the race, and hopefully we can score some points, but it's gonna be hard. Let's head to the Sunday to the race. But before we go to the race, we are gonna do an upgrade on the aerodynamics. We want to do an upgrade, but we're going to do an upgrade on the chassis, I think. And yes, we do.
Welcome to the Magic City. We're here at the Miami International Autodrome, the home of the Hard Rock Stadium, a multi-purpose sports and entertainment hub which has hosted Super Bowls, Baseball World Series, numerous rock concerts, and of course, as of 2022, Formula One. Sitting at the southeastern coast of Florida, the Miami International Autodrome has 19 corners and 3.36 miles of racing. It's a circuit designed to encourage close racing while meeting the highest safety standards. Either way, I'm sure it's one that will please the fans. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. It's Carlos Sainz in pole position, with Charles Leclerc alongside. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Perez, Hamilton, Fernando Alonso, Ocon, Norris, Bottas, Albon, Verstappen, Tsunoda, Gasly, Stroll, Oscar Piastri, Hülkenberg, Magnussen, Watson, Sargent, De Vries, and George Russell ends our grid lineup. With preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track.
We saw that Russell had a penalty, so not P18 but P17 is the position where we're gonna start. At the end of the formation lap, we're gonna set our car on the grid. 0.4 purple, and 1 light, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights, and it's lights out, and away we go, and we have a good start. Oscar Piastri doing that a good start. He's already lost some position. And here we go on the outside of the right-hander into kind of an S section, and we're looking to overtake Nico Hülkenberg, but we can't go for a dive or something in the sector. But now Piastri has overtook us because we didn't have the best sector 1. Now going onto the straight, we use some ERS. Maybe we can overtake someone, but Piastri is already 7 tenths, 8 tenths ahead of us. So I think it's gonna be defending for Sargent maybe, and we're braking, but we just hit Piastri and we broke the left side of our front wing, and we need to box. I wanted to try if it was possible to continue with this front wing, but I already knew that this isn't good, and this is gonna be a long race for us at the back of the grid. Yeah, it's gonna be terrible. We're defending a bit and we lock up. Well, we broke too late, and we are coming in for a new front wing, new tires. It's gonna be hard until the end, and this is terrible for our race. Well, we have an optimal stop, but this isn't something we can be happy about. Damage in the first lap, and
okay, off we go, back into the race. Perfect job on the turn in there,
well,
mate. Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one.
7.5 second pit stop.
Up to speed now. Let's get some heat into those tires.
Exit, and we're gonna see what is gonna happen. in the end of the race, but this isn't good. But there's a new front wing, so we can drive. Yeah, we need to go to the pit stop from the other guys before we're gonna see someone, I think. And now we're moving on to lap 9. We're skipping almost half of the race, but yeah, it was a really lonely race at the back of the grid, and Valtteri is now also in.
Valtteri's in the pits.
They are all coming out of the pit lane now, and Magnussen was, I think, somewhere near last place, and he's 8 seconds ahead. Yeah, I think this race is over for us, and it's gonna be a disappointing episode unless there's gonna be a safety car or something. But yeah, I hope that someone crashed or something. This isn't good. The most we can do is hope that Valtteri can score the points. And now we're going to the end of lap 12, where we're on the back of the grid. Still, everyone has pitted already. And now Chris P19 is 13.7 seconds ahead.
Okay,
and
so that's a red flag. Red flag.
there's
no
a red flag.
overtaking, and let's get back
I don't
into
know
the pits,
how,
please.
but there were yellow flags in turn 15, and there's a red flag. So maybe we could get a chance to get an
Done all right
okay
so far, but this is
position.
a chance to take a breath. We've got another half of this
And
race to go,
don't
and there's still a big
sus
opportunity
now
there.
with only, I think, 6 laps remaining, and we get a chance
It's good to get back on track. Let's make the best of this
ourselves
restart.
up.
Let's go.
5 red lights, and it's lights out, and away we go on the hair start of this Grand Prix, and we have an amazing start, an amazing getaway. We're now on the inside of Alex Albon. We're cutting the corner a little bit, but now on the outside of Albon, and we're already up to P11,
Nice move.
side by
Keep
side
going.
with Ocon, but we give him the position for now. And this race could be great. A bit of contact there with Albon. I don't know why, but he tries to overtake me there, and he does it great actually. But with ERS, we're now ahead of him, I think. And the car ahead is in the points, so maybe we could get some points. And Valtteri is further up the grid, and we're looking at the outside of Ocon, maybe if there was a space, but no, it isn't. And we're gonna use some ERS, I think, maybe to overtake Ocon. And if we look on our screen, we see there's yellow flags. There's a car going slow, it's a Mercedes. And it's gonna be Lewis Hamilton.
The
His
track is clear.
engine
Green
just
flag.
give up, and gave up, but now we're already into the points, and we get ourselves up to P8 now, ahead of Norris and Ocon. And now we get the message that Lewis Hamilton is officially out of the session.
Turbochargers on its
And
last
with
legs.
5
Let's
laps
try to
remaining
keep
now,
mileage on it to a minimum.
we still could get some points. Bottas ahead in P6 now, in P6. And maybe we can get Gasly ahead as well.
That's just
He's on
5
hard
laps of
side,
fuel
from
remaining.
part of tires, but it's gonna be hard because Lando Norris and Esteban Ocon will gonna attack us, and they wanna overtake us to score more points than where they now get themselves higher up in the standings. And this could be a great race for me, for the team, and of course also for Valtteri, who is now in P6. Yeah, it's amazing now, and a disappointing start of the race. we've driven something around 11 laps at the back of the grid without any car in our surroundings, but we get another chance. Side by side now with Lando Norris fighting for P8. I didn't thought we get this chance at the start of the race after we broke a bit of our front wing thanks to his teammate, but well, it was my fault, I can say that, but it's gonna be great. We just need to keep this P8 or P9, I don't know, but if we can get some points we can be happy, and we're gonna bit quiet. We missed the apex. Norris is on our inside,
okay,
but
so the gap to the car ahead,
not for long.
2.2
But
seconds.
now he is gonna get some DRS, I think, because it's the third left, if I'm correct. And Ocon is trying to, he wants to overtake Norris, but he just got blocked, got boxed in. And Norris now is ahead of me, and Ocon still wants to try to overtake. Well, not Norris, but he wants to overtake me. And maybe we can get Norris now with DRS. We don't have a lot of DRS, we're already in single digits with, well, almost 3 laps to go, a bit more. And we're gaining on Norris. We want to go to the inside, and he just turned to the inside there while we were out of the slipstream. A bit of contact made with Norris, and he's down to P10 now. We're out of P8, and Ocon also is now ahead of Norris in P9. But I don't think we can take Gasly anymore.
Right, we've got enough fuel
P7.
for 3 more laps.
He's already more than 2 seconds ahead of us, and I think P8 is the maximum we can finish this race. But again, we missed the apex. It isn't the best circuit for us where we have driven this season, but we still could get some points here, and we can score our second point finish of the season. And well, not much room, but we want to give Esteban a bit of room. But now he's still side by side with Lando Norris. Norris is ahead of him, and that isn't great for us because Norris is on the softs and Ocon on the mediums. And if Ocon was behind us, it would be a bit easier to defend him. But now, with only 3% ERS, Norris is gonna attack us, and we brake, but I don't know why. We're gonna bit wide, and Norris is he got a great switchback,
Okay,
but
you're in the
he's
top 10.
going to re-overtake him now into turn 1. Well, that's the plan, and it works. And again, we're up to P8 with only 2 laps remaining, and I think we can scoop. We must score points now here today in Miami, in America. Bottas is also still in P6, what's just great. If I'm correct, he's gonna score 8 points for the team, and we're still in P8 with Norris now again with DRS. Ocon also has DRS, and Norris is going on our outside. We took the inside line to defend him, and we're ahead for now. We're going into the chicane, and now we need a good exit to defend against Norris. And Norris is gonna attack us, I think. He's already in our gearbox. He's now beside us, side by side, going into the final hairpin. But oh, this isn't good, and yeah, we just broke too late, and now we lost 2 positions. Not to North
Okay,
Spain,
this
but
is your
also
final
to
lap. Final
Afghan.
lap of the race.
We're now P10, still in the points, but it's gonna be hard. A bit of wheel spin there also at the exit of turn 1.
Okay,
And
we've only got one
Afghan
lap
is
of
already
fuel remaining.
outside 1 second of us. So we don't gonna get any DRS also onto the next straight, and we have a terrible sector 1 again. Same as that we had in quali and a few laps in this race also. We didn't have the best sector 1. But now Albon is gonna try to overtake us for the final point positioning. He's to the outside because we have chosen the inside, and for now we can defend him still side by side because he has gone for the split race, but now we are ahead to the chicane for the final time. It's the final lap of the race, and can we score this 1 point? Again P10, same as Bahrain, but no points we have scored in Australia and in Saudi Arabia, of course. But now Albon is ahead of us. Russell is also ahead of us. We want to dive them, but it's going completely wrong. We just made the corner without touching the wall, and there's no points for us. We're down to P13. We spin on the line, but disappointed.
That's the checkered flag. What an amazing victory in what has been a great Miami Grand Prix. Tell me, Ant, how do you think they were able to deliver such an incredible result today?
Well, they certainly stood out as a driver with tons of confidence on the track. I think their ability to keep their cool, even during some of the more hectic parts of the race, meant they were able to capitalise on the mistakes of other drivers, giving them the opportunity to make their way to the top spot with ease.
Red Bull put up an outstanding fight for the front position today, and it's great to see it paid off for them. They do so much for the sport that you can't help but be delighted by today's race win.
This
So
result
let's review
is
the driver's
disappointed.
standings.
We
And
could
with today's
get
impressive result,
well,
Charles
some
Leclerc
points,
steps
maybe
into the
1,
championship
but
lead. Now, let's discuss
Valtteri
that.
has scored
Who
10.
would you
He's,
say is a
he's in
contender for
P5.
driver
He
of
has
the day?
overtaken.
Well, there was a lot of incredible
Sainz,
driving out
I
there
think, in
today,
the
but if
final
I had to
lap
pick
or
someone, it's got to be
something,
Sergio
somewhere
Perez.
around there.
Fantastic driving.
And
Let's move on to the
Perez has won the
constructors.
race
And Red Bull
ahead of
take
Leclerc
over
and
as
Alonso.
championship
And
leaders.
Leclerc is now
Another team that will
leading
be
the
satisfied with this
Drivers'
Grand Prix
Championship, whereas
is
Bottas
Alfa
is now
Romeo,
P7,
whose good results
and we're
moves
the
them
lowest
further up the
scored
championship.
driver.
Well,
We
what an
lost
end
from
to
drivers
another
who had scored
fantastic
some
weekend
points.
of racing.
P5 in the
Thanks to
constructors
everyone who joined us,
standings.
and we'll see you for the next
We
one.
want to learn this lesson, and we need to do better in Spain next episode. But I hope you have enjoyed this one. Leave a like and subscribe to this video if you liked it, and I see you in the next video in Spain. Goodbye.